Yeah? G'day guys. The Armaflex has arrived. The transit's at the workshop, so we picked it up in the TARDIS. Look out there, Nina. I'm coming down. 6 rolls, all 25s, 110 with 10 meters, some tape. So this stuff is going to be good. Just put it straight in the transit and stick it on the metal walls inside there. Should come up a treat. We're using Nina's, what do you call this in English?
Storage room, whatever.
Board. I'll find out what it is in English for you. We're using the board, the storage room, to put all the Armaflex in until we are ready to put it on inside the transit. So it's a little tight because we put everything we took out of the transit is in there anyway. The walls, the old floor. We still haven't sold the TARDIS. It's been out now for 3 weeks online. I've had a couple of little nibbles, but we need to get rid of it because the money doesn't go on the trees to fund this new project, so I need to sell this to help buying some new stuff. So if you are interested in buying the TARDIS, then I will leave a link in the description below on the Norwegian website here, and by all means come and take it for a test drive. Righto guys. Take the TARDIS down to the guest parking at Nina's place, and then I'm going in to make some nachos and drink some of these duty-free beers that we bought at the airport today after Spain. G'day guys, we're in the middle of installing this Armaflex. I've never used it before. In the TARDIS I used a low E, more of a vapor barrier, but this stuff is a little different, so I've never worked with it before. One panel on the roof, some in the sides here. Very tricky cutting these bits to fit in around the framework of the transit, but with a little patience, it's coming along guys. Good job, Nina.
Hard job.
Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Got the roof done, and now we're just doing this small stuff on the walls here, which is a bit of a mystery. You've got to cut and push and make small bits. I've used this extra tape to get a nice finish all around the Armaflex, which will help in turn reduce the condensation in the winter. So it's coming on quite nicely. Couple of small handy tips. We're cutting the Armaflex now for this back section here, and we have the leftover original window wood bits, so we're using those as a stencil, and then we'll save a lot of time and worry about trying to get it right. Ooh, I think it's fitting like a glove, as they would say. Been struggling when you cut this Armaflex, trying to get the plastic of it. If anyone's got any hot tips, please leave them in the comments below. Oh. Here we go, come to Papa. Tomorrow I've got to meet Birk from the minimilistplan, and he was keen to help me put in the subfloor. So that's tomorrow's project. But before we can do that, this wall here needs to come out. So I'll try and take that out now, and then I'll take it to the rubbish tip and throw it off because we're running out of space to store things around here. But she's coming up a treat here.
We stood in the moonlight, it's something sweet. Let it wash over all of me with you.
Alright guys, the wall is officially out of the van. I opened the van right up here. Nina's working on the floor, installing the rest of the dodo mat. Sound deadening we've got. We might as well break it up. We might as well use it up. And she's working like a demon. Look at her go. Mornings from sunny Norway at Birk's house, and we're about to install the subfloor. So we've got a little plan. We've just been down to the hardware store, bought in some timber, bought in some liquid nails and some screws, and we will get a little plan here to deck out the subfloor today. So looking forward to that, guys.
All right, we're on.
We're on.
Show us what you've done, Foxy.
Been working with the subfloor today.
Yeah.
We've been sitting in these timber pieces here to be the structure to put the boards on the top. So now we've cut everything to size, measured it up so that everything fits together with the floor joints. And we're just waiting for this Tech 7 glue to set off in the sun. We're quite lucky today because the weather's about, I don't know, 18 degrees or something, so it's perfect weather for glue drying.
Sweet. And you're using the same structure that was already in the van?
Yeah, we're using the original floor.
Yeah.
Building material in Norway is very expensive, so it would have cost maybe 3,000 or 4,000 krones to buy plywood to put in. So we use the existing floor. It's very thick and durable.
Yeah.
Where is it? It's here.
Yeah.
And it already fits into the van. So I'll give it a good clean up, and we'll just bolt this straight into the framework we've put on.
You screw it in?
Yeah, we're going to screw it in with some screws. So hopefully we'll come up a treat. But thanks to this fella behind the camera here, he's been the man behind the scenes today, fixing this up. Birk from the minimilistplan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Birk.
No worries, man. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. Big project.
Yeah, it takes a while. But it looks good though.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Well, that's true. This is gonna take more than a day.
Yeah, it's going to take several months. That's all right. We'll just potter away.
Yeah.
See where we get to.
Yep.
One day at a time.
Yeah. Good strategy. All right, so let's try to start insulating.
Let's
Armaflex it.
the front ones here, they've been in for a few hours now, so they're sitting by themselves. So we should be able to work with this now and start cutting the insulation, the Armaflex, and laying it in here. So
yeah. And do you want to explain what we did try to do before we put in these beams here? Because we had to test if they wouldn't like bulk. What do you call it? Buckle. When you walk.
Yeah. So we measured 36 centimeters here, and we put a few in, and then we put a test original floor in, and then we walked on it, and it was steady as a rock.
Yeah.
So you could have a sumo wrestler, and then it wouldn't budge.
I don't think you'll get in a sumo wrestler afterwards because of the kitchen, eh?
Yeah. We've extended these out here because the kitchen will sit over here, so the floor will be cut around here, and then into the entry we'll cut it away.
Yeah.
For the entry.
Sweet.
So.
Nice.
Happy days.
Let's get insulating.
Righto.